In 7.3, we start working with volume of a cylinder specifically. Coming back to the beginning of chapter 7, where we recognize that volume is equal to the area of the base multiplied by the height of the prism. In this case, we know now that we're working with a circle, cylinders. So the area of a cylinder, or the area of a circle, pardon me, is equal to pi times radius squared, or if you prefer, pi times radius. And then we'll still have the height of the cylinder. So now we've got area of the base, which is pi times radius squared, times height of the cylinder, or height of the prism. If you are unsure, I would encourage you to write it out as r times r, because I'm still noticing that some of us are multiplying r by 2 instead of r by itself. And then with this as well, we also might want to keep in mind that when we have a circle, all the way across is the diameter, and that half is the radius. And that'll matter because diameter is equal to radius times 2, or radius is equal to the diameter divided by 2. All right, so in A asks us to estimate the volume of the cylinder. So a reminder that when we're estimating, we're going to work with approximate values. So for show you know 1A, for the estimate, I'm going to use pi as equaling about 3 instead of 3.14. So for my estimate, I've got volume is equal to pi times radius times height. So in this case, I've got about 3 times, I've got a radius of 2 times 2. My height is actually 10.5, but again, because I'm estimating, I'm just gonna call that 10. So 3 times 2 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12, and 12 times 10 is 120. So I'm going to say that it's about 120 cubic meters. And again, that's my estimate. I could also use my squiggly if preferred. 3. Then it asks me in B to calculate the actual volume. So here, because I'm calculating, I'm going to use my pi is represented as 3.14. So I've got volume is equal to pi times radius times height. So 3.14 times 2 times 2 times 10.5. 2 times 2 gives me 4. 4 times 3.14 gives me 12.56 times 10.5 gives me 131.8. 131.88, and that's centimeters cubed.